You are listening to Season 2 of The Diary of a Wannabe Writer, the short and often daily podcast in which I chronicle my life and attempt to be a writer by writing daily. Sometimes. Hello, today is Monday the 7th of April 2025 and you're listening to The Diary of a Very Unproductive Wannabe Writer. Yeah, I've just not managed to get into it in the last 2 or 3 days purely because my sleeping patterns are just... I've not got into a good sleeping pattern after my Las Vegas trip. So, for example, yesterday I slept during the afternoon and then ended up being up most of the night. And so it's not clever. Luckily, I'm going back to work tomorrow, which should help to reset my body clock. And I'm not doing any long haul. So I should give you my itinerary because it'll fill up a couple of minutes. This is going to hit exactly 6 minutes. I'm not going to talk about El Dorado again. Sorry about that. Although I did watch a couple more episodes today. But anyway, yeah, so tomorrow I am flying to Oslo. It's just the one flight I've got. I haven't got to be at the airport until 7 o'clock in the evening. We don't take off till like an hour 20 after that. So it'll be a late evening. And I will attempt to do the podcast in the morning or before I fly, because otherwise, it's going to be potentially 10:30 before we land. And if there's traffic or it takes a long time to get everybody off the plane, then I might miss tomorrow. So that's fine. So that's tomorrow, Tuesday. So basically I've got what we call a Euro tour. So I'm just flying around Europe. So Tuesday night I'm in Oslo. Wednesday night I'm in Vienna. And again, we arrive quite late in Vienna, so it's not like I'm going to be... I'll be doing the podcasts the next morning, I expect, same what I've done the previous day. And then on Thursday, I've got a night stop in Prague. Again, we don't get to there until very, very late at night. And then we leave on Friday morning. And then I've got a Strasbourg and back on the Friday as well. And I don't finish work. And when I say finish work, so they assume it'll take us half an hour after we've got the chocks on and we're at a gate to get everything sorted, get the passengers offloaded, get the remaining checks we have to do done, and then get out of the airport through customs and immigration. So then on Saturday, so Friday night I'll be at home, and then Saturday is quite a nice one actually. I've got one out to Copenhagen, and then on Sunday I've got one back from Copenhagen. So it's quite nice. I quite like Copenhagen. So that's what I'm doing work-wise over the next few days. Now I am going to take my books with me and try and get this work done. I don't know why, because it's not only the sleep. I just haven't felt like it the last 3 days. But then, I have periods like that occasionally, and I will bounce back. So what else have I done today? So I collected something really cool from the post office. They've actually tried to deliver it a couple of times whilst I was in Las Vegas. And it was another 11 Lego base plates. So the big 32 stud by 32 stud lunar base plates, well, that's what 9 of them were, with like the craters and stuff in them, and then 2 spaceship landing plates. Because basically I have designed what I want my space Lego setup to look like, although it's going to be massive, so I think it'll end up having to be laid out in the loft, or I need to do something a bit clever with it because it can't stay permanently displayed because there's not enough room in my house. So yeah, I've got a nice 4 plate by 4 plate, so a total of 16 plate, the lunar base. That's got all the buildings on it and all the vehicles, and then the one I haven't quite worked out yet because I don't know quite how many I'm going to end up with, but there's going to be a spaceport, and I want 1 landing pad for each spaceship. And at the moment I've got I think I've got 10 landing pads at the moment, but there's more than 10 spaceships in the range, so I may have to look out for more. But I haven't bought any for a little while actually, but I'm continuing to purchase the old sets that I used to get. So yeah, it's just quite therapeutic when a Lego set arrives, particularly when it's one of the old space Lego sets from when I was a kid, although to be fair, I now have all of the ones that I had when I was a kid, and I'm just buying the ones in the same range that kind of were released after I grew out of it, really, I suppose is the best way of putting it, although I never really did grow out of it because I'm excited by it even now. So that's basically it for today, but I do like to try and do another 6 minutes. So trying to think what I've got coming up. So next week I'm doing a recording for one of Tani's short stories from the Bow Street Society. That's that. I assume I'm allowed to say that, but just in case I'm not, I won't say which one. And I'm also having my hair cut on Tuesday. So, hopefully tomorrow I will be a lot more productive. Although I'm working, that'll probably give me the impetus I need, because tomorrow is only the one single flight. So I don't have to leave till about 4 o'clock. So I shall get up a little bit later. I won't have an early morning or anything like that, but I will try and maybe do a little bit of writing tomorrow. See how it goes. Thank you for listening. And I'll be back tomorrow. Well, it'll be from home tomorrow, but yes, I'm going to be in several different European cities over the next week. So thank you for listening, and I will talk to you from those various locations over the next week. Bye-bye. You have been listening to the Diary of a Wannabe Writer. For more information about what I'm writing, go to linktr.ee/Richard Writes, capital R, capital W, where you can find details of my website and social media. I may see you there.